Good day, my fellow Newfoundlanders and Labradorians. Today I stand before you not as a politician tied to a party line, but as a neighbor, a friend, and a proud resident of this rugged, resilient land. We are a province of immense heart and unyielding spirit, but when it comes to our voice in Ottawa, we are granted a mere whisper. 7 seats out of 338 in the House of Commons. That's just 2% of the national stage for a province that carries the weight of Canada's eastern edge. Its fisheries, its energy, and its unique way of life. In this reality, voting for an independent candidate isn't just a choice, it's the only choice that makes sense for Newfoundland and Labrador. Let me tell you why. Our 7 seats are a precious resource, but when we send party loyalists to Ottawa, we dilute their power. Party politics blind our MPs to the priorities of Toronto, Vancouver, or Montreal, cities whose needs often overshadow our own. A party MP answers to the whip, the leader, and the national agenda, not to you, the people of St. John's, Corner Brook, or Happy Valley Goose Bay, and especially not to our coastal communities. An independent candidate, however, is beholden to no one but the constituency. They carry your voice, unfiltered, undiluted, and uncompromised, straight to the heart of Parliament. And in a province with so few seats, we cannot afford to have our representatives' loyalties divided. An independent ensures that every vote, every speech, and every fight in Ottawa is for Newfoundland and Labrador, first and always. Consider the benefits of this freedom. An independent MP can champion our fisheries without bending to party deals that prioritize foreign trade over local livelihoods. They can fight for fairer equalization payments, demand investment in our infrastructure, and protect our environment without fear of being silenced by a party leader chasing votes elsewhere. As the Conservative Prime Minister and our Conservative Premier in 2011 showed us when they tried to give 100% royalties from the Old Harry Field project to Quebec in an attempt to gain more seats. Take Muskrat Falls, a project mired in mismanagement and debt. An independent could have questioned its trajectory early, free from party pressures to stay quiet. They can negotiate with any government, regardless of who's in power, to secure what we need, whether it's health funding, rural broadband, or support for our aging population. In a minority government, an independent's vote becomes a kingmaker, giving Newfoundland and Labrador leverage we've never had under party MPs who toe the line. I want to be clear. I have no personal issues with Carol Yancey herself. My concern lies in what she represents, a party agenda that too often sidelines the unique needs of Newfoundland and Labrador in favor of national priorities. Miss Anstey seems preoccupied with claiming the title of the first Conservative woman to represent Newfoundland, but this narrative conveniently overlooks history. Kathy Dunderdale, a Conservative, served as Premier of Newfoundland and Labrador, leading our province with distinction. What we need is not party-driven milestones, but a representative who puts the people's agenda first, unbound by partisan loyalties. The same challenge applies to other party candidates in this race. Let me also address Don Bradshaw, the Liberal candidate for Long Range Mountains, and a familiar face from his days as a journalist on NTV News. As someone without children, Mr. Bradshaw may reflect a perspective some childless individuals share, focusing on immediate concerns rather than the long-term collective future of our communities. While I have nothing against Mr. Bradshaw or any candidate personally, my concern rests with the party system they represent, one that too often sidelines Newfoundland and Labrador's unique needs, our fisheries, our tourism, our coastal communities, for the sake of national agendas. Our history proves we thrive when we stand apart. Think of Ches Crosby, who in the 1940s fought fiercely with the anti-Confederates to preserve Newfoundland's independence, driven by a vision of self-determination for our people. Or recall Cyril Gardner, a Newfoundlander who, in the face of war, acted with courage and humanity unbound by orders that clashed with what was right. That's the spirit of the independent. Someone who answers to you, your community, and your values. With only 7 seats, we can't afford to send MPs who prioritize party over province. We need voices that echo the salt of our shores, the wind of our barrens, and the grit of our people. Voting independent isn't a protest, it's a strategy. It's a declaration that Newfoundland and Labrador deserves better than being an afterthought in a party's playbook. It's a commitment to a representative who will fight for our jobs, our culture, and our future with no strings attached. On Election Day, let's send a message to Ottawa. Our 7 seats will speak with one voice, loud and clear, for the people of this province. In the long-range mountains, vote independent. Vote Robbie Coles, because in Newfoundland and Labrador, it's the only choice that makes sense.